Welcome to Catalyst News Agency. My name is Samson Peterson, and I am your anchor. In today's news, we shall be diving deep into the 2024 race between Harris's prospects and Donald Trump's return and the America's global role. The 2020 US presidential election marked a significant turning point in American politics as Joe Biden defeated incumbent President Donald Trump. Biden's victory was driven by several factors, including a historic voter turnout, shifting demographics, and a pandemic that reshaped the political landscape. As we approach the 2024 election, attention is turning to Vice President Kamala Harris and her potential bid for the presidency. Examines why Biden won in 2020, the current voter registration trends, and the implications of a possible Harris presidency, especially in the context of the ongoing Russian-Ukrainian conflict. Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 election was fueled by a confluence of factors. First, the COVID-19 pandemic played a crucial role as many voters were dissatisfied with Trump's handling of the crisis. Biden's promise of a return to normalcy and competent governance resonated with a broad coalition of voters, including suburban women, minorities, and older adults. Additionally, Biden won key swing states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, which Trump had carried in 2016. Moreover, the election saw a record voter turnout, with over 159 million Americans casting their ballots. The Democratic Party effectively mobilized voters, particularly through mail-in voting, which was widely adopted due to the pandemic. Biden also benefited from significant support in urban areas and among young voters who were critical of Trump's policies and rhetoric. Let's talk about Kamala Harris's 2024 prospects. As the first female, Black, and South Asian vice president, Kamala Harris's potential candidacy for the 2024 election has generated significant interest. Current voter registration data shows that the Democratic base remains strong, particularly among minority groups and younger voters who are more likely to support progressive policies. However, Harris faces challenges including criticism from both the left and right and questions about her ability to unify the party. The Democratic Party is aware that her candidacy could energize the base, but it could also alienate moderate voters who may be crucial in swing states. Impact of a Black female president on the Russian-Ukrainian war. The ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine has brought global attention to international diplomacy and leadership. The prospect of Kamala Harris becoming the first Black female president raises questions about her potential influence on global affairs. While a Harris presidency might symbolize a new era of American leadership, it is uncertain whether her presence alone could de-escalate tensions between Russia and Ukraine. Harris's approach to foreign policy would likely focus on multilateral diplomacy and reinforcing alliances, particularly with NATO. However, the complex nature of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict means that resolution would require more than symbolic leadership. It would necessitate strategic negotiations and cooperation with other global powers. Let's talk about Trump's 2024 prospects and media opposition. Donald Trump remains a dominant figure in American politics, with a significant portion of the Republican Party still loyal to him. As the 2024 election approaches, Trump's potential candidacy raises the possibility of a rematch against the Democrats. Despite legal challenges and controversies, Trump's base remains steadfast and he continues to draw large crowds at rallies. However, Trump faces significant opposition from the media and the Democratic Party, which have been critical of his policies and rhetoric. The media's portrayal of Trump has often been negative, focusing on his divisive language and actions during his presidency. This has fueled a narrative of animosity between Trump and the press, which could play a role in shaping public opinion leading to the 2024 election. While Trump's influence in the Republican Party remains strong, his chances of winning depend on various factors, including voter turnout, legal challenges, and how he navigates the ongoing media scrutiny. Well, as the United States heads toward the 2024 election, the political landscape remains complex and charged with uncertainty. Joe Biden's 2020 victory was a reflection of the electorate's desire for change, but the upcoming election presents new challenges and opportunities, particularly for Kamala Harris. Whether Harris can secure the presidency and potentially influence global conflicts like the Russian-Ukrainian war remains to be seen. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's potential comeback continues to loom large, fueled by both steadfast support and fierce opposition. The outcome of the 2024 election will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications for the future of the United States and its role on the global stage. We urge the citizens of the United States of America to get it right this time when casting their votes, because your choices will either make the United States stronger or weaker. Remember to vote for the man that can defend you. Thanks for your time. My name is Samson Peterson, and this is still your #1 TV station, Catalyst News Agency. Follow us on our social media handles for more news and expositions. Subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment. See you in our next Darkest Exposition. Thanks for watching.